Welcome back to the Local View. So I got a really fun segment coming up for you guys. While we were on the break, me, Lori, and Jason, we couldn't stop laughing right now because Lori might get sick. But let's get right into it. So we got Jason here from Tim Hortons, and I got Lori here from Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Peel. Thank you guys so much for doing this segment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We
Thank you for inviting
appreciate
us.
you having us here.
Yes, for sure. So Lori, let's get right into this. What brings you onto the show?
We have our Tim Hortons Bowl for Kids' Sake coming up, 3 different events in 2017, starting February 26th, the 28th, and March the 5th. So the whole idea is our goal is to raise $150,000 for the agency for our mentoring programs. So we're asking the community to put together teams of 5 to 6 bowlers and collect some pledges and come out and have a lot of fun. Our theme this year is celebrating Canada's 150th anniversary.
It's crazy, 150 years.
I know, so people have a lot of fun getting into the theme of things and getting their red and white and all their Canadian attire on. So,
Well, and you know, for a great cause. So Jason, why was it important for Tim Hortons to get involved? Because I'm sure you guys get approached by many opportunities.
Tim Hortons is, believes very strongly in community support. We receive a lot of support at our restaurants. Our restaurants are located in local communities across Canada, and we want to return, the support our owners and team members work and live in our communities. And so to get behind a good cause like this was very important for Tim Hortons. So we're happy to be aboard as the title sponsor. So.
How did you guys come up with the idea for the whole bowling thing?
we actually got all of the Big Brother, Big Sister agencies across Ontario together,
Wow.
and we really thought that that was a really, really good theme to have with Canada celebrating 150 years, that we would all collectively pick that as our theme this year.
So Big Brothers and Big Sisters has been around in Peel for 50 years.
Yes.
How important is that number for you guys?
I think it really adds some credibility to our agency to have that longevity of being able to provide mentoring programs to children and youth in our area is quite incredible, and we've seen a real growing need for our programs. We started out in 1967 with just a few matches, and I think that we started with 9 matches, and now we provide mentoring programs to 1,650 children. And it continues to grow, be a growing need. We now have 11 different mentoring programs that we provide. We try to grow and adapt our programs based on the changing needs in our community. Mm-hmm.
But in the other numbers that we were just talking about, like we just said, Canada's 150 years old. Mm-hmm. Big Brothers and Big Sisters has been around for over 100 years. So Exactly. It really goes to show how long this organization and how strong it's been moving forward.
Exactly.
So Jason, again, let me ask you another question. So when it comes time to being involved in the community,
yes,
I've always said Tim Hortons is one of the biggest when it comes to community support.
Right.
Why is that? And why is that important generally across the board?
It's important because everybody, we all have to work together. We have to help the less fortunate. And like I said, I mean, a lot of our people, our team members, they work and they live close to the restaurants, and we're involved in a lot of different initiatives. But it's very important to give back, and we receive a lot of support from our guests at our restaurants, and it's sort of our turn to give back and help them as well. So,
Laura, where does all the donations? How does it get broken up, and where does it go?
The great thing is everything raised from the Tim Hortons Bowl for Kids' Sake goes directly towards the kids in our community. So it goes directly towards helping us to find mentors for the children who are still waiting for a big brother or big sister. It helps to provide the funds to carry on with the programs that we already have in place with those 1,650 children and youth. We also provide a lot of different social activities for them. We'll have craft nights at our office, board games, and so there's a lot of things for them to participate in. It's all about helping kids to achieve all that they can and to inspire and empower them to grow into confident, healthy, contributing adults.
Well, I've always said that I feel like now in today's society, with all the influences out there, now is more than ever, kids need mentors.
Definitely.
Because I feel like, and I've been very fortunate being on Rogers TV. I've been able to go speak in schools and kind of mentor kids as well. And I find it amazing that kids are so happy today to fail. Like, it's almost become a cool thing not to do well in school. And we as older people, we should be mentoring our youth to get out of that mentality. So for people that are at home that are watching this and they kind of want to get involved in a mentorship program, how can they get involved?
It's just as simple as giving us a call. Our phone number is 905-457-7288. Or going on our website. You can download an application right on our website, which is www.bbbspl.com. We have a thorough screening process, of course, because we want to make sure that all of our volunteers have, passed that screening process and are safe to be with the children. But it's a very rewarding experience. We really encourage anyone who's been thinking about it, because some people think it may be more than they can handle. But
well, I think sometimes people might think, am I the right person to mentor someone? Maybe they are not making a ton of money, but maybe that's part of the reason why. Because it's amazing to me that you said that we have kids that are still waiting for mentors.
Always. We always have kids that are waiting. I've been with the agency since 1990, and I was saying to Jason earlier, when I started in 1990, we had 200 kids waiting. We still have about 200 kids waiting. But when I started, we only had 200 kids that we were providing service to. So now we have 1,650 kids that we're providing service to. So we've been growing and growing. But even as fast as we're growing, the demand still is there.
Yeah,
So,
because the problems keep growing, right?
exactly.
Unfortunately.
And it's just so nice for all children to have a mentor in their life, no matter what circumstances that they come from. Everyone can use mentors in their lives.
Even if you have a great family life and a great
Exactly.
family situation, sometimes you're going to be going through certain things that you might not feel comfortable talking to your parents about. Like
Exactly.
I came from a great home, but I won't lie, not every time I went home and told my mom about something that might have happened at school, but I did tell some older friends,
Yep.
and I was lucky to have mentors when I was growing up. So
Yeah.
I think everyone can use a mentor.
Definitely. And they're that unique person where they're a friend, but they're an older, wiser friend that you can trust their feedback.
So again, right before we wrap up, when is the date and how can people get involved?
3 different dates, February 26th, 28th, and March 5th. So Mississauga, Brampton, and Caledon. And all they need to do is call our office, 905-457-7288, or visit our website at www.bbbspl.com.
Fantastic. And my last question before we wrap this up. Jason, next time when you come back, can you bring some coffee?
For sure, no problem.
Don't touch that dial, everyone. We'll be right back. Awesome, guys.